there that sexual assault can sometimes be the victim's fault, that the victim somehow led the perpetrator on, or that the victim didn't resist strongly enough.
But here's the deal. It's never a victim's responsibility to stop a crime. It's the perpetrator's responsibility not to commit a crime in the first place. The one thing you absolutely need to know is this.
Whether we're talking about people of the opposite sex, people of the same sex, transgendered people, bisexual people, asexual people, people with disabilities, or even more than two people, sex requires enthusiastic consent from everyone involved.
If you're not hearing or seeing a strong yes, you are required to assume it's a no. Not hearing no is not consent. Only hearing or seeing yes is consent. Active, willing participation is consent.
Saying sexual assault is the victim's fault is like saying a carjacking victim was at fault for driving a car, or the mugging victim's fault for carrying money. We don't blame the victim of a physical attack because they weren't good enough at fighting back.
In all those cases, the fault is on the criminal. Because no one has the right to carjack, mug, or beat someone. It's exactly the same with sexual assault. No one has the right to do anything sexual with another person's body without their enthusiastic consent.
It's never the victim's responsibility to not get sexually assaulted, just like it's never the victim's responsibility to not get mugged or carjacked. Why? Because the absence of resistance is not consent. Consent is an informed and active yes. Because without consent, it's sexual assault.
And remember, consent can also be withdrawn at any time, and things have to stop immediately. So, is there any excuse for being confused about this? Not anymore.